everyone. My name is Jinsle Eun. I am a diversity consultant, mainly focusing on enhancing public understanding of disabilities and people with disabilities by lecturing, performing, and writing. Today, I'd like to share my creative and innovative perspectives of disabilities with you guys. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous right now because my mother tongue is not English, but I will do my best and hopefully my lecture is properly delivered and understood. First, let me show you a video clip which properly describes me and my perspectives of disabilities. Maybe to some of you guys, it's more than enough to understand my perspectives of disabilities to see this video clip. If so, you can just sleep for the rest of my lecture. Here we go.
엄마는 피아노도 잘 치고 글도 잘 써. 아이니에게 맛있는 요리도 잘해주고 책도 잘 읽어주지. 그런데 엄마는 이 모든 일들을 다른 사람들과 조금은 다른 눈, 다른 방법으로 한단다. 손으로 악보를 보며 피아노를 치고 뒤로 컴퓨터 화면을 보며 원고를 쓰고 요리를 할 때면 다른 눈이 도와주기도 해. 이 다름이 가끔은 엄마를 불편하기도 하지만 꼭 나쁘기만 한 건 아니란다. 엄마의 다른 눈이 엄마를 마법사로 만들어 아이니를 기쁘게도 하고 캄캄한 어둠 속에서도 아이니가 마음껏 상상의 나래를 펼 수 있게 해주기도 하니까. 아이나, 엄마의 다름을 있는 그대로 이해해 줄 수 있겠니?
당신의 그 모습 그대로 충분히 아름답습니다.
Did you grab an idea about what reading in the dark is? Yeah, that's my special power as a blind mommy. My son used to call it Mommy's dinosaur power when he was 3 years old. As mentioned in the video clip, I am blind, so I have to use Braille to read books or music scores to play the piano. I also use screen readers to handle computers and smartphones. So, I am a blind pianist, diversity consultant, writer, and blind mommy raising an 8-year-old kids. How come you became blind? Whether you speak out loud or not, maybe this is the most curious question you want to ask to people with disabilities. Nevertheless, many people are also reluctant to directly ask this question to people with disabilities in Korean culture. So, sometimes they whisper each other without asking, is it an accident? Genetic disorder? I wonder if the Cambodian culture is the same. But if you ask this question to people with disabilities like me with a manner of courtesy and respect, I think it can be the starting point to understand disabilities and people with disabilities. By the way, can you tell me who I am in this picture? I was a premature baby, born 2.5 months prior to expected date of birth. So, I had to be in NICU. Oxygen was oversupplied and I acquired retinopathy of prematurity. That's the reason why I became visually impaired. Let me help you intuitively understand my vision condition through a simple graphical method. Like this. Left eye is totally blind. Right eye? It's a little bit tricky to explain. I can see big objects like desks, cars, buildings just in front of me, but can't clearly see like you guys. Sort of a foggy and blurry ways like this. Understandable? Of course, I can't read textbooks. I can't drive either. I've majored piano performance in one of the best universities in Korea. As a blind using Braille, it required tremendous effort and energy because I can't see the music scores. Reading and memorizing music scores in Braille was extremely difficult and hard work. Oh dear, 20-30 minutes of Beethoven's piano sonatas and concertos? Moreover, at the time, there was no music Braille transcriber for the blind in Korea. So, I had to get Mozart, Beethoven, Debussy's music scores in Braille from other countries such as Japan, US, England, etc. As a college student, I realized how insufficient this was. So, I educated the first officially certified music Braille transcriber in Korea. Now, blind music students don't need to get Braille music scores from other countries like me anymore. On the right side of my performance picture, there are two books which I have written. As a diversity consultant, I am especially passionate about lecturing to kindergartners and school teachers because I believe they are the most important group of people to improve public understanding of disabilities. I also write columns about parents with disabilities who are responsibly raising their children with positive, energetic, and empowering attitudes. Doesn't it look yummy? Yeah, I am a good cook even though I'm blind. I am a blind mother of an 8-year-old boy. Usually, many people tend to think people with disabilities are not appropriate or even not qualified to be parents due to their disabilities. However, let me raise a question. Are you guys all satisfied with your parents? Even, did you choose your parents before you were born? Yes, that's the point. No matter who he or she is, everyone has deficiency, and nobody chose his or her parents. So, as your parents have a variety of deficiency and still do their best for you guys, we, as parents with disabilities, also have a variety of deficiency and still do our best for our kids. That's all.